continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. We're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. That effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially advents. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Aló.
¿Aló?
Ah, tengo una mala noticia, amiguito.
¿Qué pasó?
Solo me sirve un lado el audífono.
Tranquilo, marico. Yo sé lo que siento.
Aló.
¿Aló?
Tengo una mala noticia, amiguito.
Y fuck, te escucho otra
Se
vez.
me no sé cómo, weón.
Tranquilo, marico. He estado ahí. Mira, marico,
Me compraré
cuando le clic a tu muñeco dice Nio.
la del fibro. ¿Y Cristian? ¿No está aquí Cristian?
No, marico.
Me dice que estás en el disco con Cristian.
En el Discord de Christian.
Ah, ok, LOL.
No, el LOL no, de Christian.
Me dice que estás en el disco con Cristian, como está conectado.
No, ese marico no está en... con la novia, pues.
Sí, pero te suena, que no se sabe esa verga.
Pero loco que has hablado más con vaya camión, chamo.
Joder.
Ahí está, Dave, era el hombre azul. Te di preferencia a ser sniper, vamos a ver. ¿Qué decir el juego? Sí me gustan, quedan todos junticos para meterle el huevo. Me eché ahorita un polvo en el dedo, marica, entonces no puse una mano. Entonces dije, bueno, jugaré X como un rato será.
Yo veo una cosa con el...
¿Ah?
Sí, una cosa con el juego ese para ver si sirve con el Direct Night Simulator.
Ay, Cuisine Royale.
Pues sin duda me dijo, jugarlo, marico, no sea malo.
Es normal, pues. Tampoco es que se agarre rechísimo, pero...
Guapo.
Igual para la joda, pues, como el... Pero, marico, el sistema de mira es una vaina muy arrecha, weón, ¿viste?
Sí, marico, es igual que el de PUBG.
Tú me lo maté a los tres.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. On Overwatch. Heading out. Moving to Overwatch. Ya voy. Poniéndome en guardia.
Ok. Qué pingano que este juego te deja crear los muñecos así, marico, tío, customizarlos tanto.
Sí, bueno.
Esa vaina me
Okay.
gusta.
Me muevo a la posición.
Vamos a ver. Play. Y si ve algo la mierda de este simulator. Oh, 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 oh. It's working.
On my way.
Ok, Roger.
Sí, corre.
Ajá.
Bueno, un rato ahí me dices, a ver si lo descarga entonces. O no.
Come get some. What's making that noise?
Un tipo más parado en un carro que estaba en llamas y explotó esa mierda. Coño de la maldita madre, no joda.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Trump.
Por cierto, ¿cómo les ponen ese juego?
Un trozo poder, weón.
¿Ah?
Oh, puta madre, me pasaron el skill ya. El interface es una mierda, ¿ok?
Tal hace 3 días.
¿Me buscas? ¿Hello?
¿Qué?
Ya que se quedó pegado. No, no puedo esperarlo. Se ha pegado. Me abre, ¿sí? Pero a la hora de cargar me pasa con lo de Ross, se queda hiper pegado.
¿Qué le dije? Mira, ¿tiene el número minor por ahí?
¿Te imaginas? Sí, dije que sí, ¿verdad?
Pásalo, por favor.
No puedo.
¿Por qué?
El teléfono murió, te lo dije, está muerto.
Ah, mira. ¿Qué le pasó?
No está grabando carga, marica. El Choli, te lo acaba de decir ahorita por Discord, ¿verdad?
Sí, pero no lo había leído.
De vez en cuando prende, porque agarro un poquito de carga y lo dejo conectado y que se queda en 1% y de resto se va para acá.
Hello, everyone, I'm the Solar Gamer,
And I'm Entrilicium.
and welcome to Civilization Beyond Earth.
Yeah, we're probably going to die, aren't we?
That enthusiasm. I love it.
Well, you know, whenever Brazil and Australia team up, things are going to go for the first one. Like, the sea stuff isn't really that fun in combo setup for our civilizations or
We do, yes.
colonists. So, you have retro thrusters so you can choose better where to land. And I have tectonic scanners so I can see the resources and better inform you where to land.
Yes, that's
Which I...
plops
And when I did, it seemed that everyone came down really...
was, but they didn't come down until a little bit later.
See, when I was playing, like, every team on the map had been down in the first 3 or 4 turns.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah, but I completely missed that one.
Don't worry, I won't say anything.
Hmm.
It's good. I mean, it's a great change of pace from just regular civilization terrain, but I don't know. Yes, it is. It is lush. Look at that.
Sweet. Ooh, okay. I can see basically nothing in terms of... And we're really... Oh, God, really?
Yeah, I was going to say we're really far away from each other.
If the map wraps, we might be okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to abandon what I wanted to do, which was to go on the river to complete that. Oh, should I complete that channel? Make a canal?
Like, I've got very little at the start. I've got a fruit, I've got a chitin, and I've got fraxite.
I only have fruit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, these are the worst spawns ever.
I think I'm gonna have to go and make that channel. It's too good to pass up.
Over and have a look. Fraxite.
I only have fruit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, these are the worst spawns ever.
I think I'm gonna have to go and make that channel. It's too good to pass up.
Bear in mind that we can both see petroleum, geothermal, and
Oh, yeah, you're right.
titanium,
Oh,
and we have none.
God.
This is the worst spawn.
Wow. Well, this should be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna plop it down right there in the middle.
I'm gonna come over and have a look. Okay, you've got a lot of stuff around you, actually.
Oh, I didn't even notice the, Yeah, well, yeah, it's all around us. I'm gonna have to settle to take advantage of most of it. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a ton of algae.
Come and have a look what I've got. Like, I have...
Oh, yeah, you can't really see much around you, can
Yeah, I mean, I hope there's... Okay,
Oh,
there
there
is
you
stuff
go,
out of my
alright.
way, but it's not in a really good settling location.
you? No, not really.
Hmm.
I mean, Freeland will eventually spread there, because that's, like, 4 tiles away, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Do they spread to 4 tiles in this? Because they tend to have stayed fairly, like, small for me so far in my games.
Yeah, I think, just like, you know, in Civilization 5,
Yeah,
it spreads up
can't get
to
the 4.
5 or 6 tiles, but you can only work up to 3, obviously. I'm gonna grab a trade depot, see if anybody wants to spawn around me. Hopefully, because that would be great.
Oh, if they do, that'd be so good. Are we going to go ecology, by the way, for research? Because
Yeah, I
to
was
some
just looking at
extent.
that right now. Yeah, let's just rush into that.
it should, yeah, 24 turns.
O sirve para un juego de Steam, pero no
No
sirve para Overwatch,
aliens.
esa mierda, no joder, qué ladilla.
¿Cómo es la vaina?
Que me sirve la vaina del direct ese para un juego de Steam, pero no de Overwatch.
Are going to go near my city.
It's around a land trade route across. Alien nest. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Right next to a supply pod. It's tempting me. Don't tempt me. Bad aliens.
Oh, no.
No, no,
Did
no, no.
Okay, you're alive.
Oh.
It's not worth it. Run away. Oh, I see petroleum, actually.
Okay, sweet.
So,
Powerful.
maybe, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Because it would be kind of an OP combo otherwise.
it would, definitely, yeah.
Por tanto hay
Oh,
invocar.
there we go.
¿Cómo?
Eso por
Well, I'm
tanto hay
going to get an
invocar.
early pet alien of some kind, probably from the
No te
alien skeleton.
entendí, marico. Sorry que no te escucho el volumen ahora porque te escucho solo un lado.
Yeah, then honestly, I don't think
Que
alien
eso por
skeletons
tanto
straight off
ver
the
a
bat are that
invocar.
good because I'd like to get the bonus research rather than
Sí,
a pet like raptor bug or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
No,
I've
no,
actually
en
never
general,
gone
marico, porque
anything
ese
else
lo veo y
other
que
than
no juego, no tienes idea, porque para no te hagan jugador, es ridículo.
and trade deep. No, extra explorer, then trade depot.
Yeah, it's very risky to. Yeah, well, the only issue with the stations dropping down is, you know, they start. I think it's around turn like 15 or 20. They start dropping down, and if you don't trade with them, they will go away, which is kind of an issue.
Oh, good point.
Ajá, no te digas rápido, número manga.
Ooh,
Ajá.
Más 506.
Ajá.
No, mira, mira, poco, pégalo, pégalo.
found a tasty little thing, have you?
I did, but I also found a quest decision.
Ooh.
Eradicate or domesticate the wildlife? See, I don't even know what I want to go down for affinity. I mean,
I like the fact that, like, from turn... What are we on? Like, turn 6 or something? The game's like, do you want to go this or this for endgame? I don't know! Just got here!
I think I'm just gonna eradicate. It's fine.
Well, it's like, do you want a pet beetle thing that could probably rip your insides out and has probably killed many, many explorers and settlers over the years in many different games? Or do you want to kill them?
Yeah. Oh, I just got a solar collector.
Oh, nice.
But I'm gonna save it for later because I'm only using 2 tiles, so that's not really gonna
Yeah.
be effective.
I've got a choice about whether I want to stop the outbreak of our plants and whatever, or whether I want to let the plants thrive. And I'm kind of thinking maybe let them thrive because it gives me 2 options as opposed to 1.
Well, here's the thing with these quest decisions. I don't actually see an issue. Like, I don't actually see progression because I chose to do the purity one. You know, eradicate the wildlife, but I don't see any points toward it.
I think what it does, it just gets you, like, unlocks later quests which somehow eventually get to
Oh, okay,
wherever
yeah.
you're going.
That might be it. Yeah, because there's a lot of chain quests in this.
Yeah, I'm kind of wishing they gave you at least like 1 point just so you could see some sort of progress down it.
Yeah, yeah. Just because I don't exactly know what is going on at the back end.
What do I want to go for virtues? Like the plus 30 science from finishing expeditions, if you can get that early, is really good.
Yeah, I usually always go down prosperity due to the health, because you get a lot of health later on. There's one of these,
Minor map +7.
+1 health for each
Oye,
basic type
con
of,
estos audífonos
for each
horribles.
type of basic resource
I got you.
that is improved.
I tend to like a
Yo
bit of
tengo así
knowledge,
como
and I'm
más
kind
o
of
menos.
liking the industry because you get +1 energy from every basic research. At like that's at like level 2 in the first tier.
Oh yeah, that is good. But then again, I mean, health is a major concern early on in game.
True. I mean, I think as Polystrasia, because I'll be focusing on lots of trade routes and stuff, the alternative markets, which is +6 energy per station you trade with per tier,
Which
is
one is
too
that?
good. Alternative markets in industry,
Alternative
Tier 2.
markets. Oh, tier 2.
because that probably equates to about
Oh,
maybe
wow.
20 energy per turn, easy.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty good.
I might actually just ignore knowledge this time around and see if I can just bomb straight down industry and focus on maybe a heavy.
Mine didn't.
And I'm halfway to tier 2 impurity.
Really? What?
Aliens will no longer attack my explorer units. That is the best tier 1 out of the 3.
Oh, you know what it was? It was your expedition.
Ah, it fired. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. I'm actually working on an alien skeleton as well, so hopefully I get something like that too. Because that is great, especially earlier on with the explorer.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I can just go and I can pillage
Bueno,
for
yo uso los otros
25
chiquitos que
energy
tengo que
without
también
even getting
están a
attacked.
un lado porque con este
Like, the aliens are like,
con un
yeah,
solo
sure, come back to our
escucho una
home. We've got
mierda, por
stockpile
lo
of
menos este
batteries.
Bajo Fortnite uno y
Oh boy.
Go
No, no,
purity.
duro.
And she gets a lot of energy.
I mean, specifically, but I might go
Yeah.
supremacy. Well, then again, I don't even have any Fraxite, so that rolls that out. Oh god.
How much of anything else have you discovered?
Hey, Eva? How's it going?
Video games, people have been finding ways to unfairly gain the upper hand by employing vets in front of the entire gaming community. Without further ado, here are 10 times that hackers, match fixers, aimbot users, and even screen cheaters got caught and were Kid X, a top 200 Overwatch player and high-profile streamer on the Korean server, was banned for using an aimbot. However, this ban didn't happen privately since Kid X was streaming when the ban hammer fell on him. Haha! His use of an aimbot wasn't hidden at all. Blizzard was able to find out almost immediately and managed to shut down Kid X's account mid-stream. And because this gaming company has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to dealing with cheaters, Kid X's ban is permanent. Darkside was a notorious hacker and he terrorized the Guild Wars PvP scene for weeks. Security for the game took control and seized Darkside's avatar, walked him up to the high place where all could see, stripped the character naked, made him wave goodbye, then sent him falling to his death, of course, followed by a permanent ban. In the finals of the MLG 2012 Summer Championships, Team Dignitas and Curse NA shocked the crowd. The teams met before the game and decided to split the prize money regardless of the outcome.
Dime.
¿Dices algo?
No, estoy viendo gente haciendo trampa.
And settled on playing the game
Haciendo
as an
trampa.
all-random,
Sí.
all-mid match where each player picks a
¿Dónde?
random champion and both teams
by
fight only in
different
the
video,
middle
huh?
lane of the map. Of course, MLG found out about
Right.
their fraudulent deal and disqualified both teams. MLG found out about their fraud picks a random champion and both teams fight only in the middle lane of the map. Of course, MLG found out about their fraudulent deal and disqualified both teams.
A ver.
Fat Games, a COD 4 team, decided to try and pull off one of the dumbest cheating attempts of all time. They gave one of their new players who hadn't been playing long enough to complete the login details of the player he was replacing on the team. They got caught and were turned in immediately. Both Diablo with a 1, the new kid, and the person who gave him the login details were banned for 6 months, and the league deducted major points from Fat Games.
Okay.
At the League of Legends World Championships in 2012, Korean teen Azubu Frost was caught cheating the old-fashioned way, peeking at the other team's screens. Okay, they didn't actually look at their opponent's screens, but they did occasionally peek up at the big screen situated above them, which displayed the locations of everyone in the game. Their cheating resulted in a massive scandal and a fine of $30,000. Similar to the Kid X incident, this scandal involves high-profile players using aimbots. Professional CSGO players, KQLY and SF of Titan and Epsilon respectively, were caught using aimbot software in late 2014. Both teams fired the cheaters from their rosters, and even though KQLY used the software for a week outside of competitive context, he was still punished. This debacle led to a bunch of other bans, some justified, some not. The developers of H1Z1 went on a massive banning spree after reports of thousands of hackers came to their attention. After the bans, many of the cheaters sent messages to the devs asking for forgiveness in hopes that they'd be allowed to play again. The developers decided to lift their bans, but only on one condition. Anyone that wanted back in had to make a YouTube video explaining what they did to deserve the ban in the first place, and then apologize publicly for their actions. A CSGO League player from ESP was banned mid-match during an ESEA livestream, and everything was caught on tape as a viewer captured the exact moment when the cheater was booted from the game. Flex was playing as a stand-in for a couple of matches, and the team leader, as well as the whole team, had no idea he was actually using a cheating program. Anyway, after being caught in the act, Flex was banned and expelled from ESP. A jury in Texas found Anthony Clark guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud after he and another 3 hackers found a way of mining in-game FIFA currency and selling it to other players. The thing is that EA makes money off of these coins, so deciding to interfere with their in-house business kind of means you're directly stealing from them. Because these hackers weren't the brightest bunch, they transferred the money directly to their bank accounts. So you can see how simple it was for the authorities to find out who they were. When you decide to cheat in a video game, you have to make sure you don't make any money out of it, because otherwise you'll be legally facing charges, similar to the FIFA case previously. 2 17-year-olds and 1 college freshman were making millions of yen from posting and selling cheats online until the developers of Sudden Attack received complaints regarding the cheats, so they decided to call the police and report the ongoing scam. As a result, the group of businessmen got themselves a couple of charges for online fraud. If you did, please press that like button, as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely.
Bueno, Tortuguita, vamos. Vengo más tarde, bro, cuídate.
Dale, bro.
¿Qué pecho? ¿Qué cosa? Yo quiero que me des un besito.
le enseñaron a hacer eso? ¿O será que hay alguien atrás moviéndole las orejas?
Yo creo que es mucho ser gracioso. Mira esto, mira esto, mira esto, mira esto, mira esto. Mira, mira.
Yo lo vi. Y que, oye, ¿a dónde se fue? Procesando. Procesando. Amor, ¿será que ellos mandaron a hacer ese fucking espejo?
Tortu.
¿Qué? ¿Dejaste la nota abierta? Sí, yo sé. ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Agarré, escúchame con atención.
Te estoy
No
escuchando.
me estás escuchando tanto porque agarré una Oreo, le eché mucha Nutella y le puse otra Oreo y me la comí.
Y dejaste la nota abierta.
No sé cómo pude hacerlo, bebé.
¿Moriste de diabetes?
Mira, mamá,
Voy.
dime,
¿Qué?
¿no te gusta perder tanto tiempo?
Estoy buscando tu estúpido mirror de Coca-Cola.
A ver, no, ni estúpido es para ti. A mí me gusta el menos con cero.
Nene, estaba buenísimo.
Bebé,
¿Ah?
mira mis manitas.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Ejercicio.
Nene, una pregunta. Cuando Sophie venga, la computadora va a ser oficialmente de tu mamá, ¿verdad? ¿O Sophie se la va a robar?
¿Al laptop?
Ajá.
Al laptop de Sophie, no es mío.
La laptop era de tu mamá.
Era de Sophie.
Era de tu mamá.
De Sophie, mi amor.
Mi vida era de tu mamá. Por eso tu mamá tiene todas las cosas metidas ahí y dice que ella la comparte con Sophie.
Ese laptop era de Sophie.
Está bien, mi amor.
¿En serio?
Pregúntale a tu mamá.
Mi amor, se la compré yo.
Mi vida era para tu mamá.
¿Estás segura?
Sí, y Sophie dijo,